Billions have been poured into dashboards, data warehouses, and analytics tools. And yet, most business leaders still feel like they're flying blind. They only see what already happened, never what's ahead. Think about it. Your company has mountains of data sitting in CRMs, finance apps, and cloud storage. But the people who actually need those insights, they can't access them without going through layers of engineers and analysts. It's a decades-old problem. And now, one new startup says they've finally cracked it. Meet Isotopes AI, a startup that just came out of stealth with a massive $20 million seed round. Their secret weapon? An AI agent called Aidnn, designed to let business leaders simply ask questions in plain English and get back not just data, but full planning documents, analysis, and recommendations. Now here's what makes this story different. The co-founder, Arun Murthy, isn't new to data. He was one of the original builders of Hadoop at Yahoo, the project that basically kicked off the big data craze of the 2010s. He later co-founded Hortonworks, which went public in just 4 years before merging with its biggest rival, Cloudera. So when Murthy says he's seen the failures of data access firsthand, he sure knows what he's talking about. In fact, Murthy recalls moments when executives were grilled by analysts for insights they simply couldn't provide, even though they had invested heavily in big data. That frustration planted a seed. The question became, what if managers could talk to their data directly, without an engineer in the middle? No dashboards, no middlemen. Just ask in plain English. And an AI agent answers with analysis, insights, and even recommendations. That's the promise of analytics AI agents. They don't just fetch numbers, they clean messy data, stitch it across platforms, highlight anomalies, and even prepare reports before Monday morning meetings begin. While you're asleep, they're working. Enter Aidnn, Isotopes AI agent. It doesn't just pull numbers, it can find data across multiple platforms, clean and normalize it, then it shows its reasoning, almost like watching a human analyst think out loud. Of course, they'll face competition from giants like Salesforce, which is making a huge push into AI agents, and other rising startups. But with Murthy and his co-founders, all veterans of Hortonworks, the question is whether Isotopes has the pedigree to pull off another industry-shaping disruption. Think about it. An AI that not only tells you sales dropped, but why they dropped. That suggests fixes that runs what-if scenarios to plan your next move. It's like having a 24/7 analyst who never forgets context. So here's the question. Will analytics AI finally give leaders a clear windshield to steer their companies forward? Or will it remain another buzzword lost in the hype? One thing's certain, this is one of the next big frontiers for AI. That's all for now. You've just had a front seat to the next big thing. Don't keep it to yourself. Like, subscribe, and share so others can join on this runway.